Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today we're doing another episode of whatever the hell this is. That's right. I hope you're all doing well today. I don't know. I'm doing okay. You know, it could be worse. I could be doing worse. You know, I am known for being mentally ill, but that's okay. You know, we're all mentally ill sometimes. So, with that being said, hello, Fixie Pixie, and congratulations on being the first person in chat today. Hello, Raylan. Hello, Skylar Therian. Hello, Katie. I hope you're all doing well today. If not, I'm gonna be very sad. Hello, Union Pacific Rail fan saying, OMFG, I'm so tired. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. And, honestly, same. I'm not even gonna lie. Same. To be honest, I'm tired, depressed, you know, the usual. But that's okay. Love your girl. It's good to see you here, Marcus Hogan. Hope you're doing well. My spine. You know what? Fair enough. And welcome back. I'm VivPup lol. Hello, PP Girl 420. Very good to see you again. Hello, Joseph Bailey. Hello, DeQuavius John Dingleberry III Jr. saying, fun fact, Femyoz can beat a caveman with a club in a fight. This is true, by the way. The straight voice goes crazy. You better believe it does. Source, tabs. Hello, Lefty Memes. Good to see you again. I'm fasting right now. Well, I hope it goes well. Can we see your outfit? Yeah, sure, I guess. Hello, Mr. Boredom. But yeah. I used to be so bad. I remember you. But yeah. This is the fit. Fairly simple, you know. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just, you know. I guess I'm just sort of sitting in a comfy outfit. You know, I decided, you know, I want to wear something a little bit comfier today, you know? Your hoodie looks comfy, that's because it's comfy. It is very comfy. What can I say? But, yeah, I'm just sort of, existing, I guess. You know what I mean? The cat looks like me at 1 a.m. It looks like me before 3 p.m., honestly. You know? Like, I'm gonna be so real. You know, 1 a.m. I'm probably still awake. 3 p.m. though, that's usually, like, when I wake up these days. I don't know. I know that's not when you're supposed to wake up, but, that's when I have been waking up. WFit, why thank you. Smash next question, oh my lord. Y'all are insane. Hello, Blue Yoshi. Hello, Half a Witch Sam. Saying, hi Femi, I'm new here. Welcome. Honestly safe. Yeah, it really do be like that. But yeah. I guess I'll keep my, oh, you meant 1 p.m. Okay, that makes a little bit more, that makes a little bit more sense then. Femis, do you loofah me back? What the fuck does that mean? I actually have no idea what that's meant to indicate in terms of your messaging. How old are you? How old do you think I am, Vera? Just based on appearance, the way that I look, maybe the way that I sound, who knows? What would you venture to guess? 21, very close. I'm 20. You're very close. I said I loofah you as in I love you. Oh, that's what that means. Hi, quick question, if we can debate about it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really intend on doing any debates today. Hello, Neptune 19. You must be a little bit behind on the stream. I already revealed it. Unless my stream is delayed. I already revealed I'm 20. You know, people have gotten more accurate with guessing my age. You know, they've gotten a little bit better at it. Considering how bad people have been historically. Okay, sorry for asking. No worries. But yeah, I'm not doing call-in debates today. I don't know, if you disagree with me on something, then, like, just, like, put it in chat and we could argue that way for, like, a little bit, if I feel like it, but I don't know. That's not the main focus of this stream. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I'll get back to doing call-in debates eventually, but, like, I don't know, man. Those are kind of aids sometimes, and sometimes they get boring, and you know, the usual. You look so beautiful, by the way. Thank you. College is hard so much, and what's your major? I'm majoring business. Trans girl stream, that's me. Hell yeah. My chat was broken for a bit. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I was going to write an argumentative essay on you in language arts class, but my teacher said no because I had to do someone more famous. I was very disappointed. Wow, dude. L teacher, L teacher. They should have been like, yes, of course you can write it on Femyoz. Dude, that's fucked up. That's fucked up that she didn't. Fuck you, forehead, or I don't like you? What does that even mean? What does that mean? What does that message indicate? I'm so confused. Debates have gotten so bad nowadays. Yeah, I don't know. They're just repetitive and boring sometimes. I don't know. I just don't like the repetitive nature of it all. Yes, let me go down the same fucking dialogue tree and go in circles for an hour. That sounds like a really good use of my time. You know, sometimes it does. Just not right now. Anyways. Business, interesting. I don't like capitalism. Neither do I, but I don't know what the fuck I want to get into. But, anyways. Do you loofah me back? Oh my god. Where did that even come from? Jesus, comma, love you? I don't know what function the comma serves there, but are you familiar with, quote, respectful or racist? No, what does respectful or racist mean? What even is that? Are you a guy? No, are you? That's the real question you should be asking. I think that you're a guy. Secretly, this whole time. IDK, I just like random words. Well, I don't know what it means. How can I say something if I don't even know what the meaning of it is? I'm just saying. Should I brush my hair? Do I just leave it like this? It kind of like already goes over. So it's like, it's not like in my face or anything. But it is a little bit of a mess. It means love. Well, I don't know. I don't know any of you except for PP Girl 420 to say that then. Anyways. I'm the type of person to realize I'm wrong during an argument and keep fighting even though I'm wrong. If I'm spite driven enough, I absolutely will. I absolutely will do that. Not because I'm like making a serious argument at that point, but just to piss the other person off and to annoy them and waste their time. You know what I mean? But maybe that's just me personally. I have done that a few times. I don't know if I've done that on YouTube though. Being wrong is funny. It can be. Wow, streaming again soon. Cute. Hell yeah. Anyways, I like wasting time. Me too. Fuck you. I don't like you enough to make solid points anymore. Yeah, kind of be like that. Is this a free Palestine type community? You better believe it is. Yo, what's up, Daniel Barry? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I do like wasting people's time. It's quite entertaining. It's quite fun. Aw, hell yeah. Hell yeah, indeed. Guy or girl? Girl. Hello, too, Rich Michael. Hope you're doing well. You're trans? I thought you were cis. Really? Well, damn. I don't know. I feel like I don't look like a cis woman. I don't think. I don't know. Do you ever watch Metal Lords? I do not. I swear my back hates me. Yeah, fair. You def do. I can never tell when people are saying that to be nice or if they genuinely mean it. Femi, I need help. I have an essay and only have half of what I needed to turn it in. What do I do to lengthen an essay? You just want to make it as verbose as possible. You want to make it sound more intelligent than it actually is. Right? Just like write some like pseudo-intellectual shit. That's what I would do. You know? Like what there are plenty of ways, and this is something that I'm able to do very easily with writing, is just I will yap but on paper, and then I word it really nicely so that it sounds like it required more effort to write down than it actually did. I know why I found this stream. It was destiny. Like as in your destiny, or like as in Destiny the streamer. I hope it wouldn't be the latter. I hope it's part of your destiny as like a Jedi Master or something. Yeah. It's a sign? Well, there we go. Passing isn't the goal if you feel like a woman you are. Why are you writing the essay? Use ChatGPT. Dude, I don't know, man. I think that ChatGPT is, lame as fuck, to be honest. I'm gonna be so real. Like, there are ways of putting, like, I don't know, because then you have to, like, proofread it and make it not too obvious or whatever that it's ChatGPT. I wouldn't even bother. I would just, like, it's just easier to write a bunch of slop. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier to just say shit on the spot, at least for me. Plus, I don't know, at least with me, I feel like it'd be obvious if it was, you know, something that I turned in that wasn't in my writing style. You know, since I have a very distinct style of writing, so, you know. I have started my anti-AI arc. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, can I just say I love you? Well, that's very nice. I'm glad to hear that. Do you believe in God? I do not believe in God. I hate to break it to you. How do you deal with online approval? It's full of idiots. What? Online approval? You mean people approving of me online? I accept their approval, of course. Hey, Femi, do you own a Blahaj? Surprisingly, I don't. Are you Sigma? You better believe I am. I'm an atheist. Yo, me too. Me too. But yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you at K and May? I hope you're doing well. At Kai and May? I don't remember how it was. I think I got it right at least one of the times. I love buff, oily men licking caramel off my nipples. Thank you for sharing, Caden2364. I very much appreciate that. I don't approve. I'm very sorry to hear that, Digital Duck. I'm not sure what I'll do without your approval specifically. I'm fine. Well, that's good to hear. When did you change genders? Yesterday. That's right. Do you believe in the devil? No, but I do believe in the flying spaghetti monster. Who needs online approval when you can be your own approval? Yeah, fair. Hey, want to watch something funny? Not necessarily. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Am I the only one who is hungry here? Yes, no, but everybody else is full and is already eaten. God bless you, though. I said I love buff, oily men licking caramel off my nipples. Thank you for your contribution, Caden2364, and the clarification. Intelligence in an academic essay comes more from knowing your audience than writing well. Kinda, but not entirely. I think that a big part of it has to do with writing well. I don't know. I've written things that require me putting about as much thought into what I'm saying as I would if I'm talking on a live stream. And then I just word it well, so it's like slightly more effort, and then I get an easy A. It's like the easiest shit ever. Okay, I just gotta use big girl words. They're so scary. They sure are. I don't know, like if you're describing something, for instance, you can literally just look up that word and just look up synonyms for that word and then find the one that fits the most. And you'll sound a lot smarter than you actually are. That's what I always did growing up. I don't know. Whoa, I haven't seen your channel in so long. How long have you been making videos? Too long. I've been making videos for way too long. Get off, Stream Freak. I'll be sure to end stream immediately after reading that chat message. Show your designer What? Anyways. Does chat keep breaking for anyone else? I have no idea. Does it keep breaking for people? I just left a gay-ass concert. Yeah, it kind of do be like that. It kind of do be like that. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Kelly. It's good to see you back. What is your favorite Demon Slayer? I don't know much about them. This is random, but I am hungry. No, you're not. That is a lie. Everybody here is full. Nobody here is hungry. No one here wants food. Hello, Batal Crafter. It's good to see you again. Very good to see you again. Damn, are you trans? Because I'm trying to transition to your bedroom. Parentheses W Riz. That is W Riz indeed. How old are you? Guess. How old do you think I am? Pomus? Why didn't you tell me? Like, no, like it was a lesbian singer? Well, that's good. The JewTube leaders promote you because you gay a Jew. I've never been called a gay Jew before. Chat, it's me, the ultimate gay Jew. I am here to control the banks. Give me all your shekels, chat. Streamlabs.com/Femyoz. You're right. I just said I'm hungry because I'm bored. Like 19. Very close. Very close. 87, 69. Yes. Yeah, those are very accurate. Let's see here. You fuck loser. Incredible. Incredible chat message. Yeah, gay Jew. I choose you. Oh my god. I can't find they, them's OnlyFans. And then the built-in YouTube laughing emojis. Great comments. I haven't brushed my hair all weekend, and my hair is so knotted, and I'm going to bed in 20 minutes. Sounds awesome. What could possibly go wrong? Probably nothing, I'll bet. Hello, Lexi. Good to see you again. 20? Yes, you got it correct. Is your hair naturally blonde or is it bleached? It is naturally blonde. If it's bleached, it looks very healthy, and even if it's natural, it still looks healthy. I think you are very funny, by the way, lol. Thank you, cats are best. 910. I agree with your username. Cats are the best. But yeah. Triple cheese. That's so true. Thank you. You're trans, so can you help me transport away from my car? Oh, from your cat. What does that even mean? Oh wow, beautiful hair. Thank you. I appreciate that. If Trump transitioned, would you let him in the women's bathroom? Well, no, I'm not gonna Fed post, never mind. I was about to say something that would be a Fed post. All I'm gonna say is it's related to the attempted assassination. You know, not that I would ever endorse that, by the way. That would be very bad. You know, but hypothetically, if I were to Fed post, I mean, I think you all know what my stance would be. You know, I'm just to put it out there, of course. Bo Black says hi. Hello, Bo Blacks. Hello, Mr. Mismanchi. Hello. Yes. We've got Mr. Mismanchi over here. Yes. He's a sex offender. He shouldn't be allowed in any public bathroom. True. Trump should just be banned from all bathrooms. Yes. Hi, Joshi. Guys, I'm glazing. Let's see here. Trans lost. Their support is gone. You pushed your beliefs on others and it backfired. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Trump's getting a lot of support now that he's in office, you know? People are really happy with, you know, prices going up. Yeah, dude. They're really happy about it. They're so happy, in fact, because what about the trans people? They're like bad and evil and stuff. Cybertrucks look so pretentious. I wouldn't even say they look pretentious. They're just fucking ugly. I saw one today and it was like an eyesore. Dude, I see way too many of them. Like, it's like, I swear, like, I can't drive somewhere without, like, you know, a 50% chance of seeing one. I swear to God. And they're so ugly. Do you like buff, oily men licking caramel off your nipples? You better believe I do. Buying eggs is my worst nightmare. I have to talk to people and pay $1,000. True. True. Let's see here. Who saw the Cybertruck and said, hell yeah, I'll buy that? Yeah, I don't know. Dumb people, I guess. 77% approval rate. That's just not true. Hold on. Approval rate. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. What's the first result? Trump approval rating goes negative with Republican pollster for first time. Where did you get 77% from? It's in the negatives for Republican pollsters. Oh, look. Trump's approval rating and chance of recession. Tariffs pose a risk like no other. I'm sorry, but you just couldn't be more wrong. You just couldn't be more wrong. Yeah, negative 77%. Yeah, he forgot to put the negative sign. He forgot the minus sign. Yeah, that's like a new record. Negative 77% approval rating. Let's go. Posture check. I don't even think my posture is that bad. Dude. Anyways. Y'all president literally looks like dried apricots from trail mix. True. True. Dude, I love how people will just like lie about a statistic, like as if I don't have Google. Like I'm streaming on my computer, right? Like I can just Google stuff. That's like a thing I can do. And then you look really dumb. Anyways. If Jesus really loved me, then why would he make me bi and trans? Additionally, why did he select Texas as my spawn point? True. That's a good point. Anyways. Yes, quote, 140% of Google results are funded by the deep state. True. True. I finished brushing my hair, and I'm gonna have to do it again in the morning. Yay. Let's go. You seem very intelligent and a cool person. Don't let social media absorb you, hon. Good night. Good night, Pomus. I hope you've enjoyed your stay, and thank you. Thank you, and I hope you've enjoyed the content. Feel free to subscribe, the notifications on if you want to get notified every time I go live. Unless YouTube just doesn't push the notification anyway, which they have a tendency to do. Did you vote? You better believe I did. You know? Let's see here. I think you look stupid. What's the app? I think Femi looks fucking beautiful personally. Thank you, Snow. I very much appreciate that. Smesh. Ayo. How do you make your voice like that? Like what? I don't know what you're on about. Anyways. Let's see here. Fave artist? I think that, Mr. Miss Manshi, Boblacks, is by far my favorite artist. Actually. Autobots roll out. That's true. That's true. Exactly what I voted for. Who, me? Yes, you should vote for me. I agree with that. Yeah, take this, liberal. Tanks economy. Yeah, dude, that'll own the libs. They won't even be able to afford anything if we tank the entire economy. That'll show them. That'll show these woke liberals and transgenders. Anyways. You can't get a period. You can't be a woman. Wait. If your standard is whether or not you can get a period, then you would agree that women that are born without uteruses aren't women, even if they're biologically female, correct? Like, by your standard, that would necessarily be the case? What are we voting for? Me for president, of course. I'm the new president. Yes, that's right. Who's gay? You. You're gay. That's right. What's wrong with you? Probably a lot of things, to be fair. Yeah, there are some cis women that don't have periods. Exactly. Do you believe in God? No, I do not. Hello, Femyoz. Hello, Shaded. I hope you're doing well. We should vote for Femi for president and all the big positions in government. I agree. I couldn't possibly agree more, actually. Let's see here. No, you're a dude who thinks he's a man. Wait, what? Wait. What does that even mean? Who thinks he's a man? Okay. Alright, sure. I think you've got things backwards. Why don't you believe in God? Due to the lack of sufficient evidence. Anyways. Do you want to debate the existence of God? I would be down to do it at some point. Not today, though. I have a haunted doll in my room and it's sitting on my bed. Well, that sounds fun, you know. Cosmetic surgery doesn't make you a girl. You're a boy. Dog, I haven't even gotten surgery yet. Do I just pass so well that you think I had to get surgery to look like this? I can assure you I didn't. I just look like this, you know, from like less than 2 years of HRT. Do you believe in God? I'm pretty sure I answered that question like 5 seconds ago. God damn. Anyways, what do you need to change your body in order to maximize my human happiness, of course? There's tons of evidence of God. Really? Where? Do you live alone? No. Low-key, I'm gay. You know what? Fair point. I agree. Yeah, but do you believe in him? Yeah, good question. I know that it's been a million times that I've asked you if you believe in God, but like, do you? You know, aside from all the times in which you've said no, maybe this time you'll say yes. Do your male voice? Yo, what's up? This is my male voice. And this is my woman voice. Anyways, with that being said, yeah, well, God believes in you, and someday you will see him. Do you live with your parents? Yes, but I pay rent. He exists. You'll turn to him one day, and he'll be there with open arms and love. Dog, why do you use my chat of all places to proselytize? That's the real question we should be asking. Voice actor Femyoz, true. Yes, turn to Camden Gerard Davis. Turn to Goad, as well as the son of Goad, Camden Gerard Davis. That's right. Dude, the religious freaks have assembled in my chats. There is real evidence. Really? Where is this real evidence you speak of? I'd like to know. Anyways. Define a soul? That's a good point. How would you define a soul? How would it even interface with the brain? You're all right for a gay. Jesus Christ. Trans people don't exist? Fuck! I'm actually a figment of your imagination, chat. I don't exist. No! Dude, if this was a video, it would be like I'd be like disappearing. I'd do like an effect in Vegas Pro 17 where it's like I'm disappearing. Yeah. Anyways. Buddy thinks he's a sim character, changing their gender like it's a video game. Hell yeah, dude, I live in The Sims, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Yes, there are only 2 gingers. Only 2 of them. Nobody else is ginger. You have a fantastic voice. Why, thank you, Be Brave Productions. I appreciate that. Lol, why your webcam got center stage, you know? It's got AI motion tracking, if that's what you're referring to. Are your parents supportive? You better believe they are. Favorite soup? I don't know. I'm not really a big soup person. Anyways. Search it up. There is evidence. Really? Okay, where? What do I search specifically? Like, what am I looking for? You're hot. Thank you. Don't chop it off. We get it. You like a gawk. Favorite snack? Your mom. That's right. Anyways, Free Palestine. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. People that hate me do suck at hating. It's very interesting. Hi, mommy. Kimberly C, you absolute bottom. This is the most bottomy thing I've ever seen. And we have recorded evidence of it. There we go. Yeah, anyways. Why don't you believe in God? Due to the insufficient evidence. Anyways. Yeah, we get it. You like a... Exactly. You're hot. Thank you, Howard. I very much appreciate that. Dumbledore? Yes, it is I, Dumbledore. From Harry Potter. It's called shitposting, liberal. True. Anyways. 2 genders? Really? Then what gender are intersex people? I would love to know. Hashtag Team Femyoz. I agree. This chat is the definition of bottom behavior. You better believe it is, alright? This chat is almost as schizophrenic as I am, alright? Dude, like, you know how there's, like, the voices inside of my head, right? Imagine the amount of voices inside of the heads of all of the people in chat collectively, and how loud that would be. The amount of schizophrenia would be crazy. It would be unprecedented levels of schizophrenia. The voices in all of our heads combined into one single entity. Anyways, whether God is real or not does not make it right for Christians or believers to harass those who do not believe similarly. Yeah, that's true. Anyways, why do so many trans people support Israel? I don't know. I wouldn't say that I support Israel though, so. Intersex is a birth mutation. Oh, mutation. Sorry, intersex is a birth mutation, not a gender. Damn, okay. So then you agree that sex and gender aren't the same thing, correct? Yes, I love muation. You are birth muation gender. You are birth muation. Search up prophets. Yeah, what about them? What's the evidence that they were, I don't know. Like, what's the evidence that Jesus was divine? Well, we'll start there. Wiener or vagina? Dude, that is an incredible way of putting it. Hey, this girl's kind of cute. Why, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Show us your vaginal organ. Jesus Christ, what are these chat messages? WTF is a gender? What? Do you not know? Are you confused? Are you confused about it? You're a beautiful woman. Why, thank you. I very much appreciate that. fell for the trans meme. Search it up. Okay, what am I looking for specifically, though? Is this a boy? No. Support stupidity? I agree. Support the lowest IQ of them all, okay? Can I get banned, please? Well, now we're tempted not to ban you out of nothing but sheer spite. There's also a cute puppy girl here. I assume you're referring to the one and only Kimberly C., moderator of the Femyoz YouTube channel. God isn't real due to not being scientifically possible, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I take more of an agnostic atheist approach. I don't know. Yes, please show Bobs. That sounds like a great idea. Allah still forgives you. You support Palestine. Yeah. Do you have a job? What if this is my job, huh, chat? We've so far made $0 in donations. That is right, everybody. Make sure to donate up on my homeless arc or something. I'm not actually... I'll be... But if you do want to support the channel and allow me to do what I do, but like more, make sure to use the Streamlabs link in the pinned message, streamlabs.com/Femyoz. If you're on mobile and can't click for whatever wacky reason, you could either type it out manually. It's fairly easy to remember, streamlabs.com/Femyoz, or click on my channel. The first link in the About section is my Streamlabs link. Or alternatively, you could donate through Super Chat, which is easier. However, the one catch is that YouTube takes 30%. So, you know, just so that you're aware. With that being said, any and all donations are very much appreciated. Now then, what's free though, what everybody can do is double tap the smash like. Enough of me, shilling myself. Where were we? Jesus died for your sins. Please find him. Why don't you find the evidence of Jesus instead? Like of him being divine? Definitely can't have children since you're a dude. That's true. Dudes can't have children. You're so right. Search up Bible prophets and you will see. Thank you, basketball on top. Unfortunately, something tells me I'm not going to find anything. 445 concurrence. I know, it's crazy. Clearly hasn't read the Bible. Dude, why is Nick Gibson so angry? 3 times right equals left. That's true. Trans person. I am indeed a trans person. How did you know? Why did you transition? Why didn't you transition? Anyways, you're a dude. You're gonna burn for eternity. Oh no, I'm so scared. Oh no, I'm gonna burn. Oh fuck. I made myself cough. Hey, thank you, Patel Crafter, for the $10. You beautiful fucking bastard. Saying W stream, thank you very much. I couldn't possibly agree more. Feel free to request me purring into the mic or doing 2 Skirt Go Spinnies for the $10. I subbed. Let's go, W Nevs. I'm extremely hard. Okay, all right. Thank you for sharing, but why? Hydrate? All right, I'll hydrate more. I'll hydrate more. All right. Donate for what? There's donor rewards in the description and to support me. 2 Spinnies? All right, we'll do that. Do you have an OnlyFans? Boy, wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? I'm sure you would. That's right. I don't know why I'm doing this voice, but yeah, this is my outfit for anybody who hasn't seen it. I know, very epic, very immaculate, very based. Oh, I almost fell over. That would be bad. But yeah, anyways. I hope you're all doing well on this fine whatever the hell today is. Hey, thank you, Reaper, for the $1.99, ya beautiful fucking bastard, saying, here's a tip out of generosity. Thank you very much for the generosity. My friend. Peak outfit, let's go. Is this a YouTube-only stream, oh god? Yeah, it might be. It might be. It may as well be. But yeah, thank you, Reaper, for the $1.99. White people are fucked. Dude, I don't know what you mean, alright? I just need to be bred in order to repopulate the master race. That's right. I wish I had spare money. Yeah, that's valid. Never feel obligated to donate, of course. Also, who wants to be the 100th like? We're currently at 99. Alright? If one person double taps their screen, sorry, 2 people, somebody unliked, you bastard! I can't believe you would do it. Who wants to be the 99th and 100th? Don't repopulate? Well, now I'm going to, just out of spite. Thank you for 100 likes, everybody. Very much appreciated. Very epic. Keep double tapping to boost me in the algorithm, of course. I already liked. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. But yeah, anyways. Just got some top? Well, good for you. I'm glad to hear that. Oh my god, it spiked at the 124 likes. Jesus. I probably know this, but who did you vote for? Trump or Trump? Ah, yes, the 2 genders. Hey, thank you, the Derpy Warrior, for the $2. You beautiful fucking bastard. Saying that's the exact same hoodie my ex had. Now I'm sad. No, I'm really sorry to hear that, the Derpy Warrior. That's kind of sad. No. Now I feel bad. Well, hopefully this makes you have a different perspective on the hoodie, and hopefully you just associate it with, you know, the cute cat image rather than your ex. You know what I mean? Forgiveness is found in Jesus. All these people be like, oh yeah, dude, Jesus is so forgiving. But also, once you go to hell, you're there for eternity and there's no getting out. It's like, okay, so like, your God is like forgiving, but like only in like this small window of time that you're on earth. And then if he doesn't forgive you within that time frame, then you're stuck in hell for eternity and he will never forgive you. And it's actually the least forgiving thing imaginable. And it's like, okay, seems pretty illogical to me. I'm sorry this might be disrespectful, but what is being trans like? I don't see that as disrespectful. I'm not really sure how I would answer that though, because like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know what it's like to not be trans. So I have no reference point. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to explain. Not to mention the fact that like not all trans people are going to feel the same, right? I don't know what it's like to be anyone other than myself, really. So I don't know what to compare it to. You know what I mean? Love what you're doing. Have fun. You're born by yourself. You're gonna die by yourself. My motto. People corrupt God's message. Yeah, they do have a tendency to do that. When did you come out? I guess it kind of depends. I guess I came out multiple times, as different things. And then I discovered who I truly am. I'm so lesbian. Well, that's based in red pills. Let's go. You're trans. That means you already don't know anything about yourself. That's so true. Thank you, Mosa VR, for the $1.99 saying, I'm incredibly homophobic. I can tell. That's why you're donating money to me. Yay. Thank you for supporting me. Very awesome. Anyways, please suck my okay, that is a crazy request in chat. I'm in lesbian with you. Hey, yo. Is it purple? Is what purple? Thanos' bussy? You better believe it is. Dude, have you been exploring Thanos' bussy as well? Let's go. Have you heard of the biogenesis law? I have not. You should read Romans 1 funny dude, no, I don't care. I'm sorry. How much dono to breed the streamer? Hey, yo, that's crazy. Okay, I gotta go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your stay, Rob. I hope you've enjoyed your stay. And have fun doing whatever it is that you gotta do. I cannot understand sit sets. Neither can I. Neither can I. But that's just me personally. What did you say? Just say pussy? No, I said bussy. Okay, we're talking about Thanos' bussy. I am a Catholic trans person. These people are corrupting the Bible. We support you. Well, thank you. I very much appreciate that. Enos Snai? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. I butchered that, didn't I? Traffic trans person is crazy. I call that a soldier of Satan. Dude, these people are so dumb. Hey, thank you, later for the $1.99 saying, I want to be your boyfriend. I love you. That's one way to ask somebody out, to thank you for the dono. Anyways, bruh, you are low-key hot. Why, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Then tell me that next time, bitch. Dude, so angry. Ron Smith, why are you so angry? Why are you so upset? Anyways. Let's see here. That guy too. Age? How old do you think I am? Lar. Interesting name. It's not even an interesting name. It was just interesting the way that I said it. Anyways. I'm just yelling. Well, why do people yell, usually? 50. Yeah, true. 17 and 20. Can you Google the biogenesis law? Why did you Google this dick? 17. People think I'm, okay. People are saying they think I'm 17, alright. Interesting. Loud autist? No, I'm a quiet autist. What do you mean? Or, I would never be an autist. 23. You have bizarre lips. Ew. Oh no, what will I do? You male, female. What does that even mean? 24, 19, 42. That's true. I am 42. Suck or fuck? That's a crazy question. And Gorley, you are yes years old. That's fair. Apparently, Brandy herself is 42. 69, that's true. I don't know. Let's see here. I was just kidding about your lips, I'm sorry. I don't know, I didn't take it too seriously or personally. That's a new insult. Male-ass female! You guys are sad individuals. We are? Why is that? Why are we sad individuals? No. You gotta stop allowing these people to brain? What does that even mean? Brain is a noun, not a verb. You absolute mega hyper dotard. What's your vertical leap? I don't know. What does that even mean? What's your vertical leap? I don't know. Bro, turn to God. Scientist found evading dumb bomboclat. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? OMG, it's the trans girl. She's back. You better believe I am, Goober. Very good to see you. Yeah, you shouldn't be out here braining. It's very bad. So what do you think about black people? I think that they're pretty cool. You know, me personally, I love it when, you know, there's 25 big black oily men right outside my front door. That's my favorite. Anyways. It's insane spelled backwards, but, Anasni is taken, so I add an E. Oh, I see. Using your brain is dangerous. Be careful. That's true. No braining for you. LeBron or 500K? What? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I mean, 500K sounds pretty epic. I'm gonna have to go with, like, what do you mean by LeBron? Just, like, meeting LeBron? I'll take the 500K. It's a lot more useful to me. Why would you say that? Dinner with LeBron or 500K? 500K easily. 500K easily. Think about it. All right? If I were to, like, I don't know, say for instance, split it into, like, if I were to split it even into, like, 50K a year, that's 50K a year for 10 years without me having to do anything, right? And if I'm, like, a little bit more careful with how I spend it, right, I could get, like, 15 to 20 years out of it. Probably 20 years, right? I could probably get 20 years out of it. L take? Why? Because I would just, like, I don't know, want to not have to work as much like everybody else. I don't know. It'd be like, yep, this is just so I don't have to do anything. That would be based. Yeah, but if you take dinner with LeBron, you can ask him what his vertical leap is. That's true. That's facts. You're so right. I didn't even think of that. Back shots from Hitler. Hey, yo! That's crazy. That's crazy. I know how to turn 500K into 50K a year for life. It really? I don't know. I'd have to, like, invest some of it or something. 500K to stream for fun? I wish. Yeah, honestly, I would just be like, you know what? I'm gonna stream and I don't even have to worry about, like, money. You know, if people donate, it's just literally just to get my attention. That would be the most ideal case scenario. Like, no, like, you know, like, it's like, I would just, like, purely be focused on, like, I don't know. I'd let Hitler clap my cheeks, no cap. Hey, yo, that's crazy. There is evidence that God is real. Wow. You really need to emphasize how real he is. Otherwise, you wouldn't make your point very clear now, would you? Anyways, wild statement. LeBron is life and anything else is death. Wow. Incredible. Please, do you remember gay frogs and trans trade with taking body parts of and trading them? Sounds like something that we would talk about on the Femyoz YouTube channel. Sounds pretty familiar. I think he's an AI. No! You can't just expose me like that! Anyways. Let's see here. Ew! Guys, it's a trans! Dude, these people overreact. Your voice is making it very hard to come, sir. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. Anyways. Wheel. Anyways. Yeah. He's AI. Yeah, malfunctioning combusts. True. Sing the Whopper song. Oh my lord. The monkeys made him. True. Gay frogs, a celestial goon. Let's see here. Why would you switch genders? Why wouldn't you switch genders, Dylan Sandoval? That's the real question.
Mr. Sandval.
Did you select those eyebrows on me character creation? You better believe I did. Anyways. Well, I hope everyone in this chat all has a great night. Me too, J, whatever that stands for. Who knows? To be honest, I could get a new job so easily if I was a chick. You know, maybe that's true. I don't know. I don't think that's how that works, though. I'm gonna be so real. Lamau, I'm just as bad as you. Is that so? Is that so? What would you do if you were a dictator ruling over the UK? I would have forced British people to go to the orthodontist. Because they all have crooked teeth, right? We would have no more British people being like, Oi, bruv, it's hold on, fuck, I did it wrong. Oi, bruv, it's Tuesday, innit? My teeth are looking mighty crooked today, yeah? Oh, I hear over in the States, they've got this thing called the orthodontist. Wow, as a British person, I'm offended. You should be. You should be offended. Yeah, the only people worse than the French are the British. But all of water? Anyways, favorite food?
I don't know.
Definitely an extra chromie, homie. Hey, yo! Hold on. If having an extra chromosome means that you have Down syndrome, then does missing a chromosome mean that you have Up syndrome? That's the real question that we should be asking. I can't stand British rappers. Sounds like they have shit in their mouth. Yeah, they all have, you're not wrong.
I'm gonna stab them with the...
They're always talking about how they're gonna stab you with a knife because we don't have guns over here in the UK. Yeah, my chromosomes are YY, true. There's the two genders, okay? We've got XY and YY, as the prophet Trumpster Bob has proclaimed. Anyways, a knife. Yeah, exactly. Mega Crunk, would they hire me as a professional gooner? Good question, Kimmy. Good question. Anyways, I'm missing 37 chromosomes. Real. My gender is ZZ. I've never heard of ZZ chromosomes before. I don't think that Trumpster Bob ever talked about those. Anyways, thank you, Jesus Butt with Boobs, for the 169. You beautiful fucking bastard. Saying, haha, funny 69 number. What do you use to voice train? So, for me, I started with a, whatchamacallit, by watching videos from a channel called Trans Voice Lessons. And then I started voice training in some voice training servers for trans women. And then I, just kept practicing and got better at it. And then I just kept doing it. And then I don't know, I haven't really had to think about it that much. You know, just gotta keep my, just gotta make sure I don't let it go back down, and then, you know, I'll be fine. Let's see here. People keep quoting the Bible when it tells men not to wear women's clothing and vice versa. But it doesn't account for the fact that you aren't a man, you're a woman, so it's fine. True. Trans voice lessons helped me so much. Dude, same. I just, like, watched a few videos from her, and then, like, I don't know, it made shit easier to think about it. Like, it made me understand it better, you know what I mean? But yeah. Thank you, Jackson H, for the 199, saying, turn to Jesus. Thank you for the money. I'm not gonna be listening to your suggestion, but I will be pocketing the money that you just gave. Anyways, are you an alpha, sigma female? You better believe I am. Yeah, Jesus Christ had long hair for a reason. That's true, that's true. Yeah, Jesus had gay sex before. From Genesis 2:16, that's true. Jesus was all about having gay sex. And we all know this to be true because it says so in the Bible. Anyways. Can we see feet? No, I don't know. That sounds like Jesus is all... Because we all know that Jesus had a foot fetish. I mean, it's literally depicted so blatantly in the Bible. I mean, come on. Is your hair real? No, it is a figment of your imagination. Stop attacking Jesus, get Muhammad. Oh, you mean the Prophet Muhammad that was a pedophile that fucked a 9-year-old? Yeah, don't worry. I don't support Islam. I don't support any religion. I make fun of all religion. Don't joke around with people's beliefs. Well, I can make jokes about whatever I want. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna make fun of your religion, cry about it, You can't do shit. Jesus looks like you? True. Maybe I am Jesus. The Muslim prophet Muhammad was a trans woman in a wheelchair who had Z's him pronouns? True! Dude, everybody knows that Jesus Christ was a black, disabled, independent, transgender woman of color. Alright? Z uses Zer pronouns, and you should respect Zer. Alright? Because Zer is the non-binary child of God. Also, thank you, cool guy, for the $5. You beautiful fucking bastard saying, thought the last guy said, turn into Jesus for a minute, and I lost my shit. Chat! It's time for me to turn into Jesus. What do you guys think? I'll do a Skirt Go Spinny for the 5. Why not? You know, just for anybody that hasn't seen the fit today. My pronouns are Walmart bag. Oh my god, dude. Whoa, dude, that was a hilarious joke, bro. Damn, you really owned us in the free marketplace of ideas. But yeah, that's my fit. Hope you all like it. I hope it's not too terrible. That kitty is so cute. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anyways. You're cute, by the way. Why, thank you, Cactus Muffin. I very much appreciate that. Love that hoodie. Why, thank you, Battao Crafter. I very much appreciate that. Anyways. This is not a spring fit. It's so comfy. It's so comfy. I know it's like supposedly a winter fit or whatever, but you know, I mean, it's really comfy. Chicken Jockey just came in back from the Minecraft movie with my girlfriend. Well, I hope you enjoyed the movie Moth System. I hope it was fun. I do intend on watching the Minecraft movie at some point so that I can talk about it on stream. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've only done one movie review, and it was like a retrospective on Star Wars The Last Jedi, which is one of the worst Star Wars movies of all time. Yeah, I talked about it on YouTube after rewatching it for the first time since I saw it in theater. Yeah, I don't know, I might do that for the Minecraft movie. The Minecraft movie was surprisingly peak. Yeah, fair. Jesus is telling me you're my soulmate. Well, yeah, that sounds like something Jesus would say. Is your father young Sheldon by a chance? Yeah, that's exactly. Your Purr eyebrows look like when somebody doesn't wipe their ass right. What does that even mean? Anyways. No, I didn't retract anything. Now you're lying to me. No, The Nether? What about the Nether? Dude, what would it feel like to go to the Nether, you know? Would it be fun? Would it be interesting? I didn't come here to listen to opinions. I came here to say chicken tender. Thank you for sharing, Dripmaster. I agree. Femyoz, I don't want to keep sending the same question. I'm genuinely curious. Wait, what? Sorry to ask the same question again, but does the female voice come naturally, or do you have to kind of focus it? It now comes naturally, but it used to require focus for me. But now it's more natural than my old voice, I guess. Are you the legendary lesbian motherfucker? Motherfuck skier? Yes, that is me, probably. People who burn in hell for eternity are idiots. Just build a nether portal, SMH my head. True! Especially after the nether update, like, you can absolutely get out of the nether if you're stuck there. Anyways. You're a fucking brat? No, you. That's right. You'd look good with dreadlocks? I sure would. Dude, I could be like Tom McDonald. Yo, I could do MAGA rap. I could rap about how actually it's good that Trump is gonna put our country into a huge recession and that everything is gonna cost more money. It's actually based that he's doing that. To go to the nether would feel like you accidentally touched a hot stove, but everywhere on your body. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, it is hot enough to, evaporate the water out of sponges. So, yeah. Anyways. By the way, voice training works. It just takes a lot of practice, of course. I got it by practicing during my 30-minute car drives daily. Yeah, fair. I think that the first time I did it was in my car because I was by myself. Nobody could hear me. Didn't matter how fucking bad it was. And even by myself, it was difficult to get myself to do it. You know what I mean? I would bring powdered snow. Yeah, that's true. Like, for whatever reason, ice and powdered snow don't melt in the nether. But it's like, if you bring a wet sponge, and put it in the nether, it will evaporate all the water out of it. And also, you can't place water. But ice, that's fine. That the nether won't melt and evaporate that. Because that's different, I guess. What's your favorite episode of The Big Bang Theory? I like the one where Sheldon does cock and ball torture. That's right. I don't think I'm a voice train. I don't really need to be happy. Real. Hey guys, I'm just here to clarify. I am, black, trans, disabled, autistic man who had sex with men. Hope you all believe it now. And this is from Jesus Christ himself. So, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude, cock and ball torture, Sheldon, was my favorite, actually. Real ones have gone to the ether and not the nether. Well, no, real ones would have gone to both, right? Not gonna lie, I feel like Hell IRL isn't a horror scary. It's just the Minecraft nether. Yeah, dude, it's just like the Minecraft nether. That's where you get to meet all the piglins. You know? You just have to make sure you got a lot of gold, okay? Minecraft reminds us of the absurdity of existence. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Femyoz is busy having fun with her mom. Oh, with moms in her neighborhood. Yeah. Dude, I be fucking all of your moms after stream. Don't you worry. How's the weather in Kabul, Afghanistan this time of year? It's pretty good. It's pretty warm out, you know. I prefer cock-only torture. Easy on the ball. Real. On the one ball, of course. Thank you, Agent, for the 199. You beautiful fucking bastard. Sang Flint and Steel. I agree.
I agree.
Who is your favorite WWE wrestler? Me! I'm my favorite. I love Femyoz. They're my favorite WWE wrestler. Flint and Steel. Anyways. I showed my therapist this, and he told me to kill myself. Damn, that's crazy. I don't think that therapists are allowed to say things like that. Anyways. I know how, just scared to push it, scared to commit, I guess. Chicken Rocky. Flint and Steel. Dude, everybody is referencing the Minecraft movie. I have to watch it now. I have to watch it. I mean, there's no other choice. I might watch it with PP Girl, you know, because why not? Let's see here. It would take 2.26 times 10 to the 9th power joules to evaporate the contents of a water bucket instantly. That's true, that's true. I'm at Eepee's now. It's 11:30, and I've been in the car for about 7 hours today. It's 7 hours in the car? Damn, that's crazy. Chicken jockey? Real. Anyways. Push it, commit to it. It'll be hard at first, but over time, it'll get easier to reach into that voice. Real. Homosexual pre-recorded dude. That's true. I just predicted what your message would be. What's a woman? Somebody that fits within the feminine archetype in society. Let's see here. Pre-recorded? That's how I predicted all of your messages. Exactly. I've been exposed. Like, I don't know why we make demons in hell the ultimate horror when they seem like action characters. Do you think gay accents are real? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, there definitely is. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you mean by that. But yeah, I'd say that, yeah, oftentimes there might be gay accents, but I don't think it's necessarily caused by somebody being gay. Like, there are plenty of gay people that don't have, like, the stereotypical flamboyant gay accent or whatever. You know what I mean? Anyways. Let's see here. I am Flint and Steel. Chicken jockey. Steve. Flint and Steel. I thought the gay accent was fake until I got it before I transitioned. Real. You'd know. Hell yeah, dude. I know everything. I need the ghast to relight my nether portal. Yeah, fair. I hope Marvel brings out Bob, the baby oil bandit. Dude, me too. We love baby oil. Dude, we need the baby oil bandit over here. Gay accent comes from gay frog water. This is true, by the way. Pre-recorded? True. It's ironic how religion allows slavery, child marriage, war, and genocide, but they draw the line at being gay, which doesn't harm anyone. Lol, fuck religion. True! Literally true. I'm gay and I talk normal-ish. I don't talk gay, I talk angry. Honestly, real. I'm also gay and my typical voice is deeper than Femi's law. Yeah, fair. Fair. Diddy? Yes! P. Diddy. Using rage bait as views is crazy work. I would never do that. That'd be crazy. My voice is permanently high-pitched. Real. Anyways. Meanwhile, not having religion allows that, all that and more. Really? You don't think that there was any of that under religion? You are sadly mistaken, my friend. I hate to break it to you. I can sound different when I sing. Honestly, that's kind of real. I am Steve. No, I am Steve. You don't really talk angry, you talk more expressively. Oh yeah, no, I was reading out loud somebody else's chat message. I wasn't saying that I talk angry. I mean, I can if I want. I don't know. Glad to see how many subs you got now. Hell yeah, John. How many am I at right now? We gotta check. All right. I'm gonna hit 50K eventually. All right. We've been hard stuck at like 48K for a while. All right. Then we got 49,000. Okay. All right. We're at 49,256 subscribers as of right now. All right. You know, we're not doing too bad. In fact, eventually we're gonna get 50,000 subscribers, and that's gonna be a huge milestone for me. Dude, maybe we gotta do like an 8-hour stream or some shit for 50K subscribers. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do we do like an early stream where I start it early for 50K subs? Like when I'm, no, we're not doing a diaper stream for 50K, that's crazy. Definitely yes. I think it'd be a good idea. I think it'd be fun. I think I'd enjoy it. Why, as a conservative, do I love to be so different from other conservatives? I don't know. I don't know what your conservative positions are, but, you know. To a sub watch near 50K. Yeah, I mean, it'll be mainly content like this, but like we'll have like a live subscriber count at like the top or whatever. You know what I mean? So like it'll be I think I have to go to analytics and then I go, where do I go for the, oh yeah. Here. So I would have it like something like this where it's like the live sub count. You know what I mean? And I like keep this, like I keep an eye on this. Yeah, rot maxing at 50K. True. Bikini stream for 50K. Y'all are wild. Yeah, I get what you mean. Dude. I love pre-recordings. Me too. They're my favorite. I like smashing back doors in. Is that so? Join the 101st Airborne. You probably won't die. I read it as the 501st for some reason. Because of where my brain likes to go. I love you. You're gorgeous and your personality is amazing. And I've been subbed for a while. Well, I'm so glad to hear that it's Mimi. I very much appreciate that. Anyways. I think you're trans? Really? How did you know? How did you find out? What? How could you figure it out? Oh my god. I'm a day one Femyoz fan. Let's go. I love pre-recording streams and pretending to react to chats that happen to be typed before I react. Exactly. Who unsubbed? I don't know. But they must have resubscribed or something. I don't know. Nah, you make a good Marine? I don't know if I believe that. I'm gonna be so real. Potato question mark? Good question. I'm a day yesterday fan, but I'm here to stay. I'm so glad to hear that, Toxic Banana. I'm so glad to hear that. Sabrina TW could never be as beautiful and amazing as you. That's true. I thank you, Native Virgo. I agree. Sabrina TW will never be me. It doesn't go up fast enough for me to... Maybe it was. It probably was earlier. Going up fast enough for it to be like, you know, worth looking at or whatever. Potato. I don't think any... Okay, I'm sorry, but potato is like a dumb phrase. Like, it's obviously pronounced potato. Nobody in their right mind pronounces it as fucking potato. Nobody says that. Literally nobody. Also, I hate Elon Musk even though no one asked. Well, I agree with you. I think Elon Musk is also fucking awful. Anyways. We love potato. Femyoz, how do you uncome out? My family hates me now. You just feel like, actually, I was just kidding, lol. It was satire. Lamau. I'd give my life to have a day with you. Is that real? Wrong, my sister does say it like that. Well, your sister is mentally ill. Okay? That's what that means. Do you make money from YouTube? Yes, but not enough to do it full time by any means. I hate billionaires, but we love potato. I see. Chicken jockey, that's true. Big ol' red ones, true. That's facts. Religion is bad. KJV Bible. Believing is good. I'm Wolverine. No, I'm Wolverine. I know she is. She hits me for a laugh. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, then there you go. The fact that she says potato is still going to be the number one piece of evidence that demonstrates that, yes, she is in fact very mentally ill. Am Steve. I am Steve. How much on YouTube? I'm sorry, but what in the schizophrenia did I just read? Stop spitting on the camera? No, I'm gonna hawk Tua. Spit on that thing. I'm gonna invest all of my money into the Hawk Tua coin. Because that's how much I love that meme, actually. It's my favorite one. Anyways. Are my eyes out of focus or is it a little blurry? Or never mind, it's good now? I would assume it's your eyes, but I have no idea. Not spitting on us. Hawk Tua. Spit on that thing. Dude, that's my favorite joke. It's so funny. The joke is that she makes the Hawk Tua noise. You should make a meme coin. I would buy it. Dude, I would be like, dude, chat, should I do a meme coin where I do like it'll be the best rug pull scam of all time. Chat, who wants to fund my rug pull scam? It's rug pull scam time. Rug pull time. Rug pull time. It's my favorite. Yay. I swear it was until you switched to the camera zooms. Yeah, I don't know. Scamyos? Yes, I am Femyoz, and I am here to scam you. Alright? You all clearly want to be scammed. Alright? So, we're gonna make the cock and ball torture coin, and, it's gonna be the best rug pull of all time. Alright? It's gonna be the greatest rug pull. And, yeah, it'll be... Yost coin? No, it'll be the cock and ball torture coin. Boogie didn't go to jail, it's fine. Exactly! Exactly! You're not fooling anyone! Stop pretending to be a woman. Yeah, you would probably fall for my epic rug pull scheme. Yes, it's gonna be CBT coin. Alright, it's gonna be CBT coin. It's gonna be the greatest thing of all time. Hi, I love you people. Good to see you, Shrek GF. Good to see you. I have to go now, but good luck with the CBT discussion. Have a good one, Toxic Banana, and I hope you've enjoyed your stay. Anyways. Save trees, burn books. What do you want about? Scam me like one of your French girls? What does that even mean? What's going on? Femyoz, here's a funny story of a sponsor I once got. I remember something called Real World once had me do a sponsored promo ad read on one of my favorite... on one of my Rumble streams for money. I'm illiterate today, I'm sorry. What's your opinion on the legal age of consent? I think it should remain 18. I know, controversial take. I know I'm gonna get canceled for it. I know. But being the brave person I am, I have to give my hot takes. You're low-key the chillest trans person I have ever met. Well, that's good news or bad news. I don't know. It depends on how many trans people you've met. I would hope that, you haven't gotten unlucky and met, like, deranged people that just so happen to be trans. Once this trans trend is over, you're gonna feel real dumb once it's no longer cool to be trans. Yeah, but the trans community has always existed and always will. That is true. You are respectable on the way you approach things. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I did it, but apparently I did it wrong and they didn't pay me. The Real World is apparently an Andrew Tate University-like platform. As I later learned, what's funnier is this. The Real World got their website hacked by furries. You know what? That doesn't surprise me at this rate. Every single time there's, like, news about, like, weird right-wingers or just, like, shitty people getting hacked, it is always consistently without fail furries that do it. It's always really gay furries. Like, consistently. I don't know what it is with furries, but they're very good, very, very, very good with computers for no fucking reason at all. It's actually wild. Yeah, it's the, dude, based gay furry hackers. Anyways. I told you, Femyoz, you're on a whitelist. Saw the Minecraft movie today. How was it? Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. Weird right-wingers coming for weird right-wingers coming from a trans person makes me laugh. Damn, I'm sure you're rolling on the floor laughing. Chancellor Gowron. I see. Funniest shit I've seen. Damn, okay. Dude, I gotta watch the Minecraft movie. Everybody's like, yeah, dude, fucking masterpiece. You better watch that shit. I'm like, okay, I'll fucking watch it.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing.
You sound like a psychopath. Anyways. Furries are powerful, and we have you on our whitelist, so no pipe bombs or hacks for you. Well, thank you. Thank you, VivPup. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, but the Minecraft movie was so cringe. Exactly. That's the appeal. Piss cult? Yes. Anyways. Get a job. Be a man. What if this is my job? What if I'm a professional failed YouTuber for a living? Anyways. Have you met an orange devil yet? I don't think I have. We might have one in office. Let's see here. Aren't you already that? Already what now? The piss cult? Yeah, I'm the leader of the piss cult. How did you know? Let's see here. The Minecraft movie was pretty fun, TBH. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Get a man, be a job. True! Dude, that's such a woman moment. Dude. I failed YouTuber. Well, clearly you failed spelling and grammar. Because Jesus fuck. Can I join cult? Yes! Welcome to the piss cult, Cactus Muffin. Not gonna lie, I feel like the blue-haired offended liberal doesn't exist, and is just a made-up character made by extremist Boca. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever met, like, an actual, like, blue-haired, easily offended liberal or whatever. Is this horny yo sour? No, surprisingly, this stream hasn't had that many gooners. Finally a stream where not everyone is forcing Christianity on her. Yeah. Now we only have some people doing it. What's the bra size? Boy, wouldn't you like to know? Anyways. Extremists are crazy on all sides. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't make the claim that, like, oh yeah, it's, like, equally bad on both sides, you know. Like, the far right is obviously a lot worse and a lot more, I don't know, a lot more of a detriment to society than the far left, right? Like, I don't know, like, what do far leftists do? They, like, read Marx, and, they, like, I don't know, dislike capitalism. And then it's like, you've got, like, Nazis that are like, yeah, dude, we want to kill all trans people. It's like, okay. All right. Yeah, obviously that, you know, the Nazis that want to kill trans people are a lot worse than, I don't know, people that are far left that just, like, I don't know, read leftist literature. Where do you get that choker? It's super cute. I think I got it from Amazon, and thank you. I feel like I am the only conservative who thinks other conservatives lack brain cells. Are you the type of conservative that's, like, you're, like, conservative in terms of, like you're economically conservative, but, like, you think that, like, the weird, like, hyper anti-woke shit is retarded? Because, like, there are a few people like that. I wouldn't even say, if that's the case, I would just say you're, like, I don't know, maybe, like, libertarian? Yeah, you're just, like, libertarian, then. I would say you're, like, a right libertarian. That's what I would guess. That's, yeah. There are definitely a few right libertarians that like my content. Because they don't really give a shit about, like, I don't know, like, trans people or whatever. I'm kind of conservative, but I don't like pushing my own beliefs on people. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd say the same, but I absolutely like pushing my beliefs on other people. I mean, in all fairness, like, if I say something, right? Like, I'm gonna say what I believe, right? I'm not gonna say that, like, everybody has to believe the same things as me. But, like, I will present what I think, and if questioned on it, and I have the time, like, I'll present arguments in favor of my position. You know what I mean? You're such trans goals, not gonna lie. Thank you, No Name. How did you get attention on your, to your YouTube? I need tips. I guess I got kind of lucky and just, like, I don't know, made content that I would watch, and I continue to do that. Long live the American Communist Party. Long live, I don't know who that, oh god. Haas, Aldine, and Jackson Hinkle. Oh god. Are you a tanky? No. Don't be a okay. I don't know if I would say, I guess you could say that, like, I mean, are tankies far left? I don't know, I feel like they're their own thing. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe you could say that they're auth left. I would say they're, like, authoritarian left. And, like, socially conservative. So, like, it's kind of hard to categorize them. And they're definitely not progressive. So, I don't know, it's, like, kind of weird when putting them on, like, a political compass. But they definitely lean authoritarian. I don't know. Anyways. Good night, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, it's Mimi, and I hope you've enjoyed your stay. We are the real left. No, you're not. You are absolutely not the real left. Alright? I'm gonna be so real. Authoritarianism is not true leftism. You could say that you're on the left, and maybe I'd agree with that. Like, you are a weird authoritarian form of leftism, but it's the bad kind of leftism because it's authoritarian. The good kind of leftism is the type that I believe. Oh, cope and seethe liberal. I don't know. I don't think that liberals are generally in favor of market socialism. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, but like, why are you in favor of communism when you could just like, I don't know, be in favor of market socialism? I'm not even necessarily like opposed to communism and like all of it. I don't know enough about the subject to like directly oppose it or whatever. But like I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm of the position that at the very least we could like I don't know, subsidize worker cooperatives and have like a much stronger sort of social wealth fund, right? And that'd be like a really good start. That's sort of my position on the matter. And I would presume that you would at least agree with that, just some guy that like at least for you as a starting point. Like maybe you'd want to go further than that. I'd like to do that and just see where it goes. China is Marxist, Leninism in action, market socialism doesn't exist. I'm gonna be real that I don't think that China is a good example of what we would want to be like, where there's rampant censorship, genocide against the Uyghur Muslims, etc. I don't think that you would really want to support that. You know what I mean? I don't think that's a good thing to support. Going from capitalism to communism is like going from the 3rd to 15th stair in one step. Wrong? How is that wrong? What did I say that's factually incorrect? Also, what's your evidence to suggest that market socialism can't exist? Like, I don't know what you're on about. In Maryland, it's the only state that states it's legal to clone yourself. Where are these facilities? I've been living here for years. True, we gotta get to the cloning facilities. Can you shave your head bald? Yes, then I can be like Bald Martin. Dude, there is no genocide in China? Really? How do you think they treat the Uyghur Muslims? Do you think that they treat them well? What do you think happens to them? Do they all just magically disappear? Are the Uyghur Muslims magically disappearing? Do they just disappear into the void? Or do they go into the underground tunnels? Better than the blacks in America. Hold on. Yeah, how do you... Hold on. Let's see here. Uh-oh. China's been accused of committing crimes against humanity and possibly genocide against the Uyghur population. Internment camps. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, it's a part of a grand conspiracy. You're literally no better than, like, the far-right people that are like,
Well, you see, it's the fault of the Jews. They're controlling the media. It was the Jews.
Yeah, you literally have the same, like, weird, like, fucking conspiracy brain rot. You're literally just, like, another side of the same coin. I don't know. Maybe you're the same side of the same coin, honestly. I don't know. You have one thing in common, which is, a lot of things in common. Hyper-conspiratorial, socially very conservative and anti-trans, denying genocides that occur, blaming either the Jews or the deep state or whatever the fuck, right? Anyone denying Uyghur concentration camps in China are just ignorant, really? Yeah. Anyways. You are being anti-Semitic by calling the CIA Jewish? No, I'm just comparing your weird, like, conspiratorial bullshit to the same, like, as being one and the same as the kind of shit that right-wingers do when they're, like, Nazis.
Actually, it was the Jews that are controlling everything.
It's like, it's the same fucking shit. It's the same mindset. You're just plugging in different variables. Yeah.
But Auschwitz had swimming pools.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same shit. Debate Haz Aldin. Wait, is that the guy? Is that like the there are only two holes guy? Isn't he most notable for singing there are only two holes song? Hold on, wait, we gotta pause. There are only two holes. Hold on, wait. We need to hear this, okay? It's the official music video, okay? Alright, this shit's a fucking banger, alright? This is the best thing that Haz has ever done, is making this incredible masterpiece. Alright, listen to this shit, okay?
You doubted me, but I saw it too with my own eyes. There are only two holes! Whoa! There are only two holes! Whoa! There are only two holes! Whoa! There are only two holes! Whoa!
I'm sorry, it's so good. Of course you are obsessed with genitalia. This is your guy. This is your guy. This is Haz from Infrared. That's your main man. What? Dude, that's ironically the best thing he's ever done. There's literally 7 holes on Femyoz body that are that are usable. What are the 7? I'm confused. I'm only familiar with the Mongoloid meme. Dude, I'm gonna be so real.
Anyone who is obsessed with genitalia like you will be visited by the Yankee Tanky, being horniest band.
Wait, the Yankee Tanky. Wait, didn't he, like, debate Keffels? Dude, even Keffels shit on him in a debate. And Keffels is awful at debate. Like, she's one of the worst debaters in the entire Twitch poll community. Maybe not, I don't know. There's some pretty dog shit debaters. But she's not good at debate by any means. But she managed to destroy Yankee Tanky by just talking like a vaguely normal person while the Yankee Tanky was screaming at the top of his lungs.
Keffels doesn't exist anymore. He ended Keffels' whole career.
You are delusional if you think that. Her career ended once she got exposed in a bunch of controversies. With Mudahar's videos sealing the deal. It had nothing to do with the Yankee Tanky. Right? Pretty sure she was popping off when she had that fucking, debate. I could be misremembering. I don't know. Belly button, left and right nostril, right and left ear, mouth, urethra, and butthole. 8 holes, folks. Okay, yes, that's true. What's your favorite kind of music? I think that There Are Only Two Holes song from Haz from Infrared has got to be my favorite of all time. He also thinks that women are collectible objects that can do tasks for him. Real. The only thing she is popping off is her relevancy. Well, yeah, Keffels is not relevant anymore. I'm not really a Keffels supporter, but she did destroy Yankee Tanky in a debate. I don't know. I just can't imagine losing to fucking Keffels, of all people. He's just the worst man in existence, and that's what makes him so funny. Yeah. Chris Chan is her favorite artist? True. Dude, I just love Sonichu. I believe she used said joystick on the girls in her basement, such as me. True. I use Femyoz breeding hole. Ayo.
The Yankee Tanky could destroy you in a debate.
I mean, I'd be down to debate the Yankee Tanky. I think that'd be funny as hell. I think that'd be really entertaining. And I think it would do well in the algorithm. But, I mean, do you think that, like, if I reached out to him, that he'd be like, yeah, dude, I'll debate you? Hi, Kai, happy Sunday. Looks like I missed most of the stream. Yeah. No worries, Impish Little Centaur. It's good to see you again. Crack the algorithm? Yeah, I don't understand how the algorithm works a lot of the time. Also, I was talking about the character I created and not whoever you were talking about. Oh, I thought you were talking about Haz or the Yankee Tanky. That would be good, but I thought he retired. He might have. He is Joey Shantz now. Joey Shantz, more like Joey Shits and Pants. Damn, he just got destroyed in the free marketplace of ideas, am I right? Okay, in all seriousness, Joey Shantz. Who the fuck is that? What's his YouTube? Where do I reach out to him? Okay, then contact him. Where? I don't know what to contact. I don't know anything about this guy. Other than he debated Keffels like 2 years ago. Okay, he's on Twitter. He's on Zitter. Okay. We'll go on Twitter, okay? Joey Shantz. Is it Joey Shantz alt? At Mercha Yankee? What's his main? Is it his main band or something? Dude, in 2012, you had your fan base start a campaign called Dicks Out for Destiny. Okay. Yeah, you could say that's kind of an own. A little bit. That was yeah, fair. Alright, I'll give him that. But, that's not Joey Shantz, though, saying it. This account has no reach, as it fucking is. What do you want from me, X? Dude, you can just dead name Twitter. Like, he's willing to dead name trans people, right? Why not dead name Twitter? Dude, we have found that your account may contain spam or be engaging in other types of platform manipulation. Damn, and he got one like. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, clearly the reach has been limited. What do you mean, one like for 955 views? I don't know. And then before, he was getting the same amount of likes. Blah, blah, blah about manhood or whatever. This bitch hates our veterans. Wrong, Joey Shantz? Okay, what's the correct one then? Are you sure it's not this guy? Dude. Joey Shantz. Dude, I'm getting trolled. He's just, like, wasting my time. I'm, like, falling for it. I'm actually such an idiot. Yeah, I don't... Wait, is this him? I mean, this kind of looks like him, I think. Joey Shantz, the sequel. They were dunking on all the cons. Anyways. Can you get rich on YouTube with 50,000 subscribers and the amount of views you get, and with monetization and paid membership / merch? No. No, you cannot. Absolutely not. Dude. Where's the right Joey Shantz then? If this isn't the right one, then I have no idea. Come follow me on my main alt. An account that no longer exists. Okay. Anyways. Bob Jerry 77254. Okay. Let's search for it. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's Joey Shantz too. Oh, it's this guy. Let's go. We found him. Nazis trying to fuck with me. Not do they realize I'm smarter than them. This might be one of the few people that is, in terms of intelligence, on par. Although I'll follow him on my alt, I guess. I stand with Jackson Hinkle. Okay. Great stuff. Dude. It's just like... Let's see if he says anything schizo. It's just like him retweeting stuff. Let's see. The latest evacuation threats came dangerously close to an area where this person and her family are living. At the moment, they could be forced to move. This campaign is raising funds to prepare for emergencies like this. And then Joey says they cannot even let any aid into Gaza now. Israel has cut off everything, so where's the money going? At this point, a charity like this seems suspicious. There was plausible deniability months ago. This doesn't exist anymore, and replies are off. Come on. Okay, you might be right. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Dude, the Xpeng Aero HT flying car. Dude, I have no idea. Dude, he's like gone down like these like weird fucking rabbit holes on Twitter. Look, I am not a defender of the Democratic Party or any of the institutions around the Democratic Party, but no, Muslims and the Chinese are not teaming up to support the fucking Democrats, and the Tea Party also organized carpooling and got buses for their rallies. Yeah. I'm so tired of both parties and their this is fake slop. They do, where they don't like that the other side is organizing. Both parties organize, both parties have natural supporters, both parties have institutional support. Just all favored, shut your Zionist ass up. I don't know, he's kind of cooking. He's kind of cooking. I want to see, like, if he talks about trans people. Yeah, he kind of cooked with that. He's correct. Yeah, the one that we just read, he cooked. I'll give him that. Hold on. How do I search for specific tweets? I don't use Twitter. If I search trans... Oh. Okay. She blocked me because I was pointing out in her replies that Elon Musk was a transhumanist. Okay. Well, I want... The hoes are gonna have to stay scared because the Nazis were trans. Okay. Based? Oh, here we go.
BLM and the extreme sexual degeneracy wouldn't exist if they were not being upheld by the Democratic Party. Just likewise, most of the extreme anti-trans or racist shit would not exist if it was not being upheld by the Republican Party. Two sides of the same culture war.
Yeah, except trans people deserving rights is like the obvious correct position, whereas the Republican position of us not deserving rights is the one that's wrong. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. What is this in response to? Percent of trans people have trouble affording these things. Dude, I'm not reading this entire debate on stream. This shit looks so AIDS. Leftists ending all social progress over Gaza is a self-vote so hard. Wait, hold on. Do they think that, like, leftists are the reason that Kamala lost the election? Okay. Set cell phone so hard that it's hard to even process them, learning absolutely nothing from it. And then, quote, trans rights were going great in the United States until dastardly leftists started complaining about the United States doing Palestinian genocide last year is certainly a take.